Okay, so Smart Solution, how do people get in touch with you if they want to work with you?
Well, you can find me a lot of different ways, actually. But you can go to SSP LLC Squarespace.com. Now, the key is, though, you have to put a dot between SSP LLC.
Why do you make it that complicated?
I know, man. But when I initially got the website, we were going to break it down.
Okay.
And so when I looked at my card the last time, before that, when I initially got started, it was this long, horrible.
You make it difficult.
It was
bro.
bad. But you can find me by Googling my name.
Okay.
And you can also find the company on Twitter, Facebook.
Okay.
You can just Google Smart Solution Productions. You can find them there. We're also on pretty much all the social media links. So we're on Instagram, we're on Pinterest, we're on Google Plus, we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook. Yeah, we're everywhere.
Now, as far as editing work comes, talk about editing works. Which one is the best, editing tool right now on the market?
Well, that's
what do you use?
Well, I use Final Cut X. That's what I use. But you have people that argue that. A lot of the guys that train me in the industry, they like Final Cut, but not the new one. They like Final Cut 6 and 7. And then some of the other guys that train me, they're straight Avid. They love Avid. Yeah. They're crazy about that. We use that a lot of times in California whenever I go out there. I see that a lot of times in the studios. But it's pretty much whatever the client wants me to edit on. And then a lot of times I get clients that don't care.
They don't just give me the thing.
Yeah, just give me the thing, get it done, get it out there, and they're happy with it.
Okay. Now, you mentioned your acting career, directing career. Yeah. How did you get into acting?
Oh, boy.
I want to be an actor too, man. Please, somebody sign me.
Well,
God damn it.
Well, actually, how did I get into acting? Well, believe it or not, it really kind of started with my grandma back in the day. She always thought that I would be good for television, but I went away from that. I guess because...
You talk a lot of crap to grandma?
Well, when I was little, how did I do that? I used to, I could watch like television shows like Y&R or General Hospital, and I could come back and recite the whole episode.
The lines? Okay.
And they used to think that was a unique talent. And now when I stop and look back on it, I still can do that. I can watch something and then go kind of scene for scene, play for play. And when I'm there, I just felt like that was something that I could do. And so I went, started going to auditions, I got on to websites.
Okay.
Yeah. The next thing you know, it kind of just blew up for me in that aspect of it. I have this different look. That's what they keep telling me. I'm like,
now, what do they mean when it says?
Exactly. I'm like, what does that
mean?
What's a different look? Exactly. That's what I was curious about. But that's what they said, and it works for me.
Okay.
I've done everything from being a bro bouncer, which matter of fact, I think y'all have a clip on that.
Yeah, we do. And the guy showing his behind. What's the name of the movie again? Mr. Grain?
Mr. Grain.
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Grain. So I play a bro bouncer in that. And I have some pretty cool moments.
Okay, set it up for us, though.
Oh, okay.
When you put a bro bouncer where? At a club?
It's a nightclub.
Okay.
And
is there a particular type of club? Or?
Yeah, it's a gay club.
Okay.
It's a gay club. And the guys that come to the club, they don't know it's a gay club.
Okay.
Do you want?
We were going to come to the club?
Oh. Why didn't you say so then? Get your ass in here. Damn.
Excuse me?
Oh, you heard me. Get off at midnight. Yeah, make that happen. Yeah, just like that. Damn, he got a nice ass. What the do you want?
With all these ladies.
No, they weren't upset. They were misled. That's what they were. They were misled.
They were misled.
Yeah, they were misled.
There's also this other movie that you talked about called Shanghai.
Yes, that was the travel series piece that we put together.
Okay.
It's a series of webisode. You can find it on YouTube. If you Google me or search for Shante Tasby or SSP on YouTube. You can find it there.
Oh, that's
too.
the one you did with your wife, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
we
the
did
travel
that.
series, man.
It was a 7-part series.
Okay.
And we're trying to, like I said, we're trying to pick up some ground to it. We're trying to get people to want to do it. It was a little shaky at first because a lot of times what we were approached with was, so what is the point behind it? And then you find yourself explaining that, your 30-second pitch. And so the turbulence behind that was kind of shaky in the beginning.
But this guy's doing Anthony Bourdain. I think you watch the show where he travels and eat all this kind of food.
Parts unknown.
It's the same thing, right?
It's similar, but the thing is,
He just eats.
Yeah, he just eats. We
Yeah,
didn't just eat.
no.
We traveled. We went to go see different sites. We talked about different stuff. There's one scene in there where Nicole, she ends up getting locked in the back of the department store at the fake market because this woman's trying to make her sell.
So, babe, what do you think about your first shopping experience
Well, honestly,
at the fake market? Knockoffs. Anything that you could possibly want. You want a little Tory Burch, you want Converse, you want Teflon jackets, you can get all that stuff.
Well, the fake market definitely is what they say it is, fake. So I'm not mad at them.
Well, this lady takes me behind a door, then behind another door, and then she opens the door and she starts negotiating.
So what was the trip was Nicole, she got locked up in the back doing a negotiation deal. And so they literally took her back behind the wall of the market store to try to finalize a deal.
Well, guess what? I couldn't get out the door because it was locked and she had a remote control, and that's the only way that I could get out of this room. So I looked at her and said, no thank you, no thank you, let me out.
And she didn't want to let Cole out, so that was a trip too. But we got Nicole out and everything was cool. I got a really cool jacket out the deal though at the end of the day, so I really enjoyed that experience. But I don't think Cole enjoyed that experience so much.
Okay.
And so for us, that was like, wow, you're willing to lock somebody up to try to sell a jacket. so those type of
Sounds like a
experiences were
fun show.
It is a fun
Sounds
show.
like a lot of fun.
Very fun to film.
Yeah, hopefully, you get it off the ground and, hopefully somebody picks it up.
I'm hoping so, man. We're gonna keep pushing.